Merch by Amazon Trending Niche Alert. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can do personalized Halloween t-shirts on Merch by Amazon. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Okay, so let's get into the content of the video. So you're probably wondering to yourself, how the heck can you do personalized designs on merch? And the question is, well, you can't. You can do it on Etsy, but what we can do is we can assume what the personalization actually might be. So let me show you what I'm talking about and show you some ideas of what I am referring to. So if we go to Amazon and we just take a look at this classic t-shirt that is selling very well, this Trick or Teach. So where is an example that I can find? Right here. So Trick or Teach, we've probably seen this. This sells very well. But if you were to just make another Trick or Teach design, you're not really adding any value to the marketplace. You're just going to make another one. And why is someone going to buy yours when there's already a million of them? You know, they're probably not. But what we can do is we can add some type of personalization, like a teacher's name. So like Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Williams. So what you can do is you can go to Google and you can just search for 100 or the most popular American last names, and here we're going to see what they are. So Smith, Johnson, Williams, Jones, Brown, Davis, Miller, Wilson, Moore, and Taylor. So those are the top 10. So those would probably be the ones that I would focus on. I mean, you can do all 25, 50, 100, but you know, the top 10 are probably going to be the best ones in my opinion. And I actually made a video about this kind of a idea about a month or two ago in the teacher niche. So you can take just like a teacher t-shirt design, and you can just put the last name to kind of, you know, basically scale down, because you know there's not going to be too many people that are doing this. The majority of merch sellers are just going to be making teacher t-shirts, or you know, doing the Trick or Teach design, but they're not going to be scaling it down and making it more personalized to actually specific teachers. So what you can do is you can just go to like Creative Fabrica, for example. Let me see if I can find it. It is right here. And you can get a design like this. And then all you have to do is just pop it into Photoshop, Canva, Photopea, whichever software you use. And then you just have to basically just add in the name Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Williams underneath. And when we go to, like first if we just go to like merch, we're going to see that, you know, for this design, Trick or Teach, 534 results, but when we go to the third page, there's going to be like over 10,000 results. So there's just way too much competition. But if I go to Amazon and I type in right here, Trick or Teach Mrs. Smith, we're going to see no results. So it looks like no one is actually doing this. So this could be a really good opportunity. If we go to the next idea, Trick or Teach Mrs. Johnson, again, same thing, no results. And if we go to Amazon again and type in Trick or Teach Mrs. Williams, again we're going to see that no one is actually doing this, and this is a really good way to basically scale down this type of design. Now you don't have to do Trick or Teach, you can do like Spooky Teacher. That's another example as well. Like if we go to Etsy and we just do a little research to see, actually like here we're going to see someone is doing it right here. They're doing Spooky Teacher, not Trick or Teach. They're doing Speaker Teacher instead. Then here they're adding Mrs. Wilson. So this is like an idea of what I'm talking about right here. And when we go and we take a look at this design or this listing a little bit further, and we click on Analyze Listing, we're going to see that, I mean, it doesn't have a million sales, but it does have one sale. So this shows that it actually does convert. So I'm using Everbee right here, and you can see Everbee, it has one sale. It was just uploaded a month ago, but it has 141 views, 4 favorites, and we could see one sale. So it is selling, it is converting. So this idea right here of taking, you know, a Halloween teacher design and then niching it down by adding in the last name is selling and is converting, and it is very low in competition. If we go to Redbubble, we're going to see when I type in Trick or Teach, you know, there's a lot of results, almost 2,000. But when I type in Trick or Teach Mrs. Smith, you get the Jesus. When you get the Jesus, that means there's nobody, there's no matches. So nothing matches your search. If I go to TeePublic, we're going to see that there's nothing for Trick or Teach Mrs. Smith t-shirts. So that is the idea with this this design. Basically, you're just going to take Halloween, cross-niche it with teachers. So you can just come up with any design, whether it's Trick or Teach, Spooky Teacher. There's probably going to be some more. But what you want to do is you want to niche it down even more and use these popular last names. And this is going to be a good way to get your niches found, because if you just make another trick or teach shirt or design, there's already a million people doing it. But if you can differentiate yourself by scaling down by using a last name, it's going to help yourself get found more. And I'm always trying to promote these kind of designs. When everyone's zigging, you want to zag. You want to try and differentiate yourself, and you really want to get into like these specific niches, because Amazon it's pretty competitive. There's a lot of people. The majority of people are just making the same designs, but if you can find ways to get very specific, very creative, really scale your designs down to a very specific type of person or people, it's going to help you get found. And that's the first step in getting sales on Merch by Amazon, is people have to be able to find your listing. And the majority of people don't really search by categories. I mean, you can, but the majority of people just type in keywords. And so if you do a t-shirt that says Trick or Teach Mrs. Smith, and you have those keywords in your title, description, bullet points, things like that, you're going to pop up, and there's a good chance that you'll get a sale as long as the design is good. And if you use Creative Fabrica, you can see these are good designs right here. This is where I like to get my designs from. Now, I do have an affiliate link in my description for Creative Fabrica. It's only $4.99 a month. You do have to pay for the whole year, so it comes out to like $60, I believe. They do have sales every now and then where you can get it for like $30, so maybe Black Friday they'll probably do one. That's how much I got it for. I jumped on it when I saw it. But that is going to be the video for today. It's just kind of like a little quick one. Usually I do videos that are a little longer, but I wanted to share this idea with you because, in my opinion, I think this is a good idea on how to get found and how to get sales in the teacher Halloween niche, which is already very competitive. All right, so that's the video for today. Hope you got some value out of it. If you're looking for more design ideas, check out my YouTube channel. I just put out this video yesterday about New Year's designs. You want to get your designs up early. I also have a bonus niche in this video. It's a niche that only happens once every 4 years. You might already know what I'm talking about. I got some low competition niches for you here. How to make money in the grandma niche, which is also very competitive. It's kind of the same idea where you niche down. Thanksgiving niches, etc., etc. So if you're interested, take a look at those videos. I think you'll like them. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel and like the video. All right, so that's it. Sorry, it's kind of a short video, but I hope you like the content. That's going to be it. It is Sunday today, so I'm going to go watch football pretty much most of the day. My Niners already played on Thursday, so hopefully I'm going to watch the Dallas Cowboys lose. All right, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.